takes. I need you calm. Okay, no matter what happens, you gotta stay calm.
I told you I don't know these movies. I don't ask me about something I do know. Ask me about It Follows. Ask me about Hereditary. Ask me about The Witch.
Yeah, Tara better know about 2 of these movies. She's in 2 of them. I hope she knows the answers to some of these questions. That being said, hey, welcome everybody. This is the first just friendly exhibition match. We just have a bunch of people with a like interest who wanted to show up, minus Hunter, to see who knows the most about the Scream franchise. So starting with my immediate right over here, Rose Lyndsey, how you doing today?
I am good.
We know you're a big fan. We can tell by the shirt and the shirt that Caia is wearing. So and you said that was not planned, but we'll ask Caia when we get to her. Brandon, you did not coordinate. You're not wearing the same shirt as
I am not, but I'm wearing my Woodsboro 1996 shirt, so I love it.
All right. Henry's here. Henry, how you doing?
Good. Got my shirt as well.
Nice.
You can tell the rest of the story. So you guys did not plan.
So this was a birthday present that Rose gave me. We're roommates, and I think we're across the hall from each other right now, actually.
Yes.
We kind of were going, I wonder what you're going to wear tonight. And I'm not planning on matching that. And I was like, I haven't worn this shirt yet. Put it on. And I guess we're twins again.
Eric, are you not wearing a Scream shirt?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
James for Ghostface.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am the only
Oh,
one.
I see it. Okay.
Oh, John, you suck.
I don't even. I'm wearing a Scream hat, but I always wear this hat,
Yeah.
so that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, but I don't
You're
even.
still-
wear a Scream shirt.
You're still representing, John. It's all right.
Yeah, every time I'm on camera, I wear my Ghostface hat, so that's what I do. Here's how it's gonna go: 20 questions. You know, you guys have been in 20-question formats before. I'm gonna ask 3 questions from each of the 6 movies. I'm sorry, for 18 questions, and then just 2 generic franchise questions at the end that apply to all the movies. So with that, and they're gonna go basically in chronological order through the movies. I'm gonna go Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, so you know where you're at in the movie each time. Any questions? All right. No. Your first question. In the Scream franchise, when the main characters are all sitting on the wall discussing Casey and Steve's murders, Randy imitates what other character to their face?
On the wall.
They're all just hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
You know, Randy's being Randy, and he makes fun of somebody to their face. Which other character? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Rose.
Stu.
And Brannon.
I didn't have it.
Henry.
Yeah, I couldn't think of.
Caia.
Stu.
And Eric.
I also said Stu.
Stu. We'll take a man to do that. Yeah, Stu.
Oh, I was thinking of the wrong Randy quote. I was thinking when he get the liver in the mailbox thing. I thought it was like, oh.
He says it right before he says that. Right before
Yeah,
he
I
says
know. I
that.
remember. I got you. All right.
Your second question, maybe a
Good
little.
job, guys.
Where's Ghostface hiding in Principal Himbry's office right before he murders him? Five, 4, 3, 2. I'll give everybody 3 repeats. 1. Fens down. Brandon, you're first.
Behind his office door.
And Henry.
Behind the door.
Caia.
Behind the door. Sorry. I
Eric.
wrote it.
Yeah, it's also said behind the open door.
And Rose.
Behind the door.
But he's right behind the door. Yep. The whole time. Everyone gets that one right. Your final question in this movie. Before Sydney climbs out of Stu's attic window, what item does she use to block the door to the attic? This one's for eagle-eyed competitors who know this movie very well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry, what do you got?
I can't think of it, so I just said the other scene, the door.
And Caia?
I'm blanking. I guessed table.
Eric?
Said a paddling boat, and then I remember it's called a kajak, something like that.
You're close.
No
Rose?
matter.
Rose?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think this is right, but bike.
And Brannon?
I believe it was a surfboard.
Brannon is correct. She throws a
that's
surfboard
right.
in front of the door. That is
Nice.
And it was, yeah, something like that. Good job.
Moving on to Scream 2. You had the right shape, Eric. Right shape. Scream 2. Before Ghostface is talking to Cece on the phone, who does he tell her sorority sister is calling? Five, four, three, two, one. Caia, you're first.
Cece's boyfriend, ill-conceived boyfriend.
Eric,
Yeah, I couldn't pull his name. I only said Mark.
Rose,
Ted.
Brannon,
You wish it was Ted.
and Henry.
Yeah, Tom.
If nobody got his exact name, I would have accepted Kaia's answer. But since Rose and Brannon both wrote Ted, I have to give them the point for Ted. His name is Ted. Your second question in Scream 2. What's Joel holding when he, Gail, and Dewey discover Randy's body? I didn't even realize this till I rewatched the movie earlier. I was like, oh, holy shit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric.
Pack of donuts, whatever you say.
Rose.
Box of donuts.
And Brannon.
Donuts.
Henry.
I said ice cream.
And Kai.
Box of donuts.
A box of Dunkin' Donuts is correct.
Will you
Your
take
final-
this donuts, John?
Yeah, it's donuts.
Okay, cool.
Everybody but Henry. And your final question in Scream 2, there should be a question mark at the end of this sentence, but there isn't. What set piece is Derek crucified on? We know he's crucified. What is he crucified on? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back over to Rose.
I put Agamemnon, a sun/cross.
Okay. Brandon.
I put star/cross.
Henry.
I said a tree.
Caia.
I said it was like an altar, sun's cross type thing.
And Eric.
I don't know why I only said cross.
I'm going to give it to Caia, Rose, and Brandon because you either said sun or star. It is the sun.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
fine.
there's a cross inside of it, so it's the sun. The sun is correct. But since the sun is a star, I'm going to accept that.
Oh, thank you, John.
Yeah.
Moving on to Scream 3. When Gail and Jennifer are first talking, Gail mentions that Jennifer and what real-life actor had a failed relationship? I think, Henry, you watched this earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't rewatch 1 or 2, clearly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brandon, you're first.
Brad Pitt.
And Henry.
My second favorite actor, Brad Pitt.
And Caia.
Brad Pitt.
And Eric.
So Brad Pitt.
And Rose.
Brad Pitt.
Everyone got that one right. It's Brad Pitt. Your second question in Scream 2. What's the first name of the character played by Carrie Fisher?
The only thing about this scene I didn't think about remembering.
It cuts over to her headshot for a long period of time, so not an unfair question.
No, I know, but I was just thinking of other things in this scene to remember, not this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry, you're first.
I said Elaine.
And Caia?
Bianca.
And Eric?
Bianca.
And Rose?
Bianca.
And Brannon?
Didn't have it. Didn't even remember her first name.
Bianca.
Wow. Good job, guys.
With that, Rose takes the lead all by herself at 7.
Heck yeah, Rose.
Brannon and Caia at 6. Eric with 5. Henry with 2. And your last question in Scream 3. What's lying on the ground next to Tyson when Sidney finds his body next to the pool? Five, 4, 3, 2. And then Ghostface tells her to pick it up. What is it, Caia?
I wrote it down wrong, but as soon as I wrote it down, I had it. It was like a metal detector wand.
Okay, if you didn't write it down, I don't know if I can give it to you. But let's see what
Yeah,
it says.
it was a gun that I wrote down.
Eric
Metal detector.
and Rose
Metal detector.
and Brannon
Metal detector.
and Henry.
Metal detector.
Metal detector is correct. Moving on to Scream 4. How long have Gail and Dewey been married, according to her answer to Rebecca's question? So Rebecca asked her how long they've been married. What does Gail say? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric
It's at 10 years.
and Rose
10 years.
and Brannon.
10 years.
Henry
10.
and Caia.
10 years.
10 years. Everybody got that one. Your second question. How many camera feeds does Gail initially have set up into the barn? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Rose
6.
and Brannon
I thought it was only 4.
and Henry,
I was in doubt. 3.
Caia,
5.
and Eric.
I also was in doubt. 3.
One of you's right. There's only 4.
Yeah,
So
almost
Brannon tying it up. 4 feeds.
Nice.
And your final question in Scream 4. What does Charlie say to Kirby right before he stabs her?
You looking for exact quote or a concept?
If you're close enough, I'm not going to be a dick about it. Though I think if you're close enough, you're probably going to get it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think we'll go to Brannon first.
Me first?
Yep.
This is making a move.
Henry.
I said what he said after. It took you 4 years.
That's the second thing he says. Caia.
I had the second thing he says.
Eric.
Yeah, as soon as you finish counting, I also realized I said the second thing.
And Rose.
It was close, but this is when you choose to make a move.
That's basically the third thing he says. What Brannon said is exactly what he says. This is making a move, and he stabs her. So Brannon will take the lead on that one. Moving on to Scream 5. In the opening, how does Tara initially refer to Gail? When asked about her by Ghostface. Let me fix that. I misspelled Ghostface. How embarrassing. Basically, what does Tara call Gail when Ghostface asks about her? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
That chick from TV.
Caia.
That chick from TV.
Okay. Eric.
No, you said the news lady.
Rose.
That chick from TV.
And Brannon.
That chick from TV is not going to cut it.
That chick from TV is correct.
That's right.
Your second question. It's probably the hardest one, guys, so I apologize, but it's one of them. At least one of them had to be hard. Yes, he's setting the table for a meal, but what exactly is Wes doing when he hears his front door open?
Oof.
And if you're close, I'll give it to you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Extension. Pay attention.
You get your extension. There you go.
Trying to think.
So you have 2. Like I said, everybody has 3. Shh. 5, 4, 3. Another one, Andrew? 2. All right.
Oh, sorry. Was it me?
No. We didn't go yet. We didn't go yet.
Okay. I was like, oh, wait.
No, Henry asked for an extension of time. So
Oh, sorry. I thought my things lagged for a second.
you're good.
No, we're good.
All right, last one because I actually want to think.
Okay. We still have 15 seconds. But I'll call on you when it's your time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caia, you are first, though.
Okay. He's pulling plates out of the cabinet, I think.
Okay, Eric,
It said putting the soy sauce on the table.
Rose,
Getting soy sauce out.
Brannon.
All right, just to clarify, you said what he's doing when he hears the door open, right?
Right,
All right, breaking ice cube trays over his sink.
and Henry.
I just said humming. I'm gonna think. What do you?
Brannon nailing it exactly. He is breaking the ice cube trays into the sink. I just would have said, getting ice would have been fine, but Brannon, that's exactly what he was doing.
Damn, Brannon.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Your last question in Scream 5. What did Sam hit Ghostface with to stop the attack on Mindy?
Extension.
Okay. That was the first one. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're starting with Eric.
Candlestick.
And Rose.
This is wrong with umbrella.
And Brannon.
It was the other candlestick.
Henry.
Instead of vase.
And Caia.
Wrong, but book.
All incorrect, actually. It's a lamp. She picks up a lamp.
Oh, I could have sworn it was
yeah.
the other candlestick.
I was thinking lamp. I was like, that's not right.
I couldn't picture it.
It's a very popular item in Scream.
That's why I said
Jesus.
vase. Vases are shaped like lamps.
It's a vase with a light bulb on top of it. Yeah. Okay, we're moving on to Scream 6.
Whew, all right, good job, guys.
When Sam returns to the apartment and asks Quinn about the guy in her bedroom, we know his name isn't what, judging by his reaction.
Sorry.
So pick a name that his name isn't, that we know isn't his name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back up to Rose.
Paul.
Brannon.
Who the fuck is Paul?
Henry.
I said Keith.
Caia.
Paul.
And Eric.
Yeah, I knew the quote was "Who the fuck is whoever," but I said Todd.
Who the fuck is Paul? That's
Yeah, that's
correct.
right. Who the fuck is Paul?
Give you a little bit extra time on this, including Ghostface. How many people are in the apartment before Quinn and her date get attacked?
So are we including Quinn in the date just for clarification?
Quinn in the date and Ghostface all included. So I'm spotting you 3 off the bat. Five.
Before,
Got big tension. Sorry.
All right, so thanks for Brandon. Yeah, right before the attack happens, how many people are in the apartment? Right before. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ends down. We are on Brandon.
Okay. I said 8 people.
Henry.
8.
Caia.
7.
Eric.
Also said 8.
And Rose.
8.
It's 8. It's Liqueur 4, Ghostface,
Okay.
Attica, Quinn and her dad.
Oh,
Everyone but Cute Boy.
Yeah, Cute Boy's across the hall.
And Ethan.
Yeah,
Well, he's Ghostface.
Ethan's not there
he's-
either. Yeah.
I'm assuming he's Ghostface. He has to be Ghostface, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Quinn's on the phone.
I miscounted.
Your final question in Scream 6. Which FBI field office does Wayne claim told him Kirby was unstable? Just need a U.S. city.
We're prepping for another match. I feel like I did not terrible, even though I didn't do great.
It's all in good fun, y'all.
5.
I know. That's why I wasn't trying to be like, hey, let's do it later when I can actually focus on this now.
Pens down. I think we're starting with Henry this time.
Atlanta.
And Caia.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Rose.
Atlanta.
And Brandon.
Atlanta.
Yeah, everyone's right. Atlanta's fine. These last 2 questions are just, they require knowledge of multiple movies to answer them. That's all.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, franchise questions. Throughout the course of all the movies, and not including her mother, how many people with a blood relation to Sydney die?
Are we talking about? Can I get clarification?
From the start of Scream 1 to the end of Scream 6, how many people related to Sydney die?
My question is: are we talking about people on screen or no?
From the beginning to end, however they die, they're counted.
Got it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I knew somebody would ask that. If they were alive in Scream 1 and they're dead by the end of Scream 6, they count.
And it doesn't mean deleted scenes, right? We're not counting deleted scenes, said so.
We're just counting in the universe of Scream if they're alive at the beginning of Scream 1 and dead at the end of
Okay.
Scream.
All right. Yes, I like that question, Rose. I knew where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Caia.
3, unless you count deleted scenes, and 4.
Is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
Okay. Eric.
I'm guessing 3. I don't know if her dad's dead, but Kate and Jill. So 3.
Okay. And Caia. Okay, sorry, Rose.
I was like,
And Brannon.
Not including her mother, it's still 3, unless it's deleted scenes and 4, like I said.
And Henry.
I only had 2. Who's the third?
There's 4. Roman is her half brother.
Yes.
Yeah, and Roman and Jill.
Jill's mother and Sydney's dad dies.
I forgot about Roman.
That's a deleted scene.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I answered Brandon's question like 15 times. If they're alive at the beginning of Scream.
Okay, all right.
I'm challenging that though because I said in deleted scenes, and you're like in the franchise world universe, but I didn't know that included deleted scenes. Like in the franchise
That's
world,
why I said alive at the beginning of Scream 1, by the end of Scream 6. But who said 3?
Everyone but me.
I said 3.
All right, I'll give you guys the point.
Yeah.
I forgot about Jill's
yeah, I
mom.
said 3, unless we're counting deleted scene, and 4. So
I didn't even know there was
Caia was the most right.
moment of silence for her dad. What the fuck? I didn't know.
They only say that in the deleted
it was a
scenes.
deleted scene.
Moment of silence.
We know.
R.I.P. Neil.
Here's your final question. Besides Stu, Who's the first Ghostface killer to die without ever being shot after being unmasked?
Without being shot. Let's see if you're being cheeky. Trying to remember.
This person definitely was not shot. 4.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
1. Eric.
Charlie.
And sorry. Rose.
Me.
Yep.
Jill.
Brannon.
First Ghostface to die not being shot after Stu was Charlie.
Henry.
I said Jill.
And Caia.
I put Richie because I goofed up.
Richie actually was my answer, but Charlie's right. Charlie's the right answer because he does not get shot and he dies before Jill.
Challenge.
And Jill actually does get shot, but Charlie is the
Challenge. I have a challenge on that. After being unmasked, Charlie
Yeah.
did not himself.
Unmasked in the general sense.
It's in reveal.
But take off a mask, and that's what I was thinking. Jill took
Yeah,
off a mask.
I was waffling between Charlie and Richie.
Yeah, I mean unmasked in the sense like they're revealed to be a killer.
Yeah.
Regardless, Jill was shot.
Jill was still shot. It would have been Richie if we're
I couldn't remember if she was shocked and then shot or shot and then shocked.
Yeah, because
He was
thought
shot.
she was-
Okay, I still would have been wrong then. Okay, I will accept that.
Sydney shot her.
So I think I had Brannon and who else said Charlie?
I did.
I said Charlie. Yeah.
Eric did.
Okay. Well, at the end of it all, Brannon had enough of a lead that didn't really matter on all those challenges. Brannon got 17 out of 20 questions correct. Good job,
Nice.
Brannon.
Wow.
Way to go,
Right
man.
behind him,
Thanks.
right behind him, Rose had 14. Caia and Eric tied with 11. Henry with 7. So let me put you guys in order. We'll go around the horn here. All the people that this is about the order we thought it would be in, I guess, right? All right, Brannon. Not that we're keeping championships for Scream, but if we do a second Scream, obviously you'll be invited back just in posterity.
Cool.
I'm sure Hunter's gonna want to take a crack at you
I'm sure he will.
down the road. How you feel?
I'm feeling good. I'm actually really mad that I missed that question with Randy because I was overthinking it. I thought of the wrong quote with Randy when he was doing the liver mailbox thing. But I mean, other than that, I guess I ended up winning in the end. This was an awesome match, and I love playing with people that love Scream. I'm really friends with Rose and Caia, and they're awesome. Eric, I played you before, man. Me and you have gone back and forth with this before. And Henry, this has been a blast, buddy. This is fun.
That was nice.
All right. And Rose, second place, like not 14 questions right out of those questions. I think they were generally not questions I would ask and why we love horror trivia. So how are you feeling?
Pretty good because I've only seen the last 2 movies. I just watched the 6th movie for the 3rd time the other day, and it was a struggle for me to get through it because I actually don't like it very much. And I've only seen the 5th movie a handful of times too. So considering that, I feel like I did pretty well.
Yeah. All right, Caia, again, you're tied for 3rd. Respectable. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I learn something new every time I come on here. So I'm looking forward to going back and rewatching 4, 5, and 6 with the answers and details in mind. So, hey, I'm always up to play again later.
All right. Well, if we do another Scream one down the road, I'll definitely put a sign up. Eric, highest scoring international competitor. That's something you can tell everybody.
Yeah, you have many Canadian players, so I don't know about that, but sure. Yeah,
Everyone
I
else
didn't
is
actually.
American, so you're good.
Yeah, I didn't do my usual prep for Scream matches. I had other stuff to prep for. Like I had a lot going on, so I'm very glad that I did as well as I thought I would do. So get right half of the answers, and I'm good. Yeah.
All right. And Henry, I know you're studying for other matches too. I'll see you guys later for that. But how are you feeling? Just coming in unprepared and getting to 7.
Yeah, the Stu one, I literally just didn't understand the question in terms of like imitate. I get it now in hindsight, but as I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to like envision like what you're even asking. And then obviously I said vase instead of lamp. So, I mean, I was on the right page and I thought boat as well, ironically, not surfboard for that one question. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's just one of those things, yeah, I had fun. Good job for all these people who are, awesome.
That means I'm going to drop everybody backstage. Just close this one out for a minute. Drop everybody. Congratulations again to Brannon Dunlap coming in here, showing he's the man. Like I said, I get there's at least one person in this community that's not going to sit well with that and cry foul, but whatever. Whatever, Hunter. Show up next time. That being said, this is only the first half of the show, so stick around. The intermission is coming up, and then later on, maybe one of those competitors below will be back for a match.
Hello, and thank you for your business. Why not stop by our refreshment stand? We have all kinds of special treats, but don't take my word for it. Take it away, fellas!
Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, bring your family by. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time. Popcorn for all, hell's on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
2 minutes till showtime. There's still plenty of time to visit the refreshment stand.
Come on down to the snack bar, cut your eyes out, let your eyes out, have a good time to the snack bar. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
Welcome back from intermission. This is going to be tonight's main event. It is the final round one match in the Why We Love Horror singles tournament. We had to rewrap the tournament a little bit due to technical difficulties. So these two got a berth in the tournament just by the luck of the draw. And they're two of my favorite people in the league too. We'll start by no nepotism allowed. Zach Metzinger, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to jump back in after kind of a not so good showing in the free for all, but I'm feeling good and I'm ready to go tonight. All
right, short and sweet. And your opponent also very pleased to be here after a decent showing in the. We just saw her in the Scream exhibition just before. Rose, how you feeling today?
Hi, I'm feeling pretty good. I also belly flopped in the free for all, so we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping this goes a whole lot better.
All right. Well, that being said, let's just jump right into it. This is just a regular old singles match. So round one is the speed round. Both contestants gave me 4 categories, so I wrote 8 questions. I ask a question, 10 seconds will pass. I'll ask another question, and I'll keep doing that until I've asked all 8 questions. Throughout the course of the match, both contestants get 3 repeats in a challenge. All the questions are worth 1 point apiece. In the first round, if you want to use a repeat, wait until the end of the round. Say you're going to use a repeat, and then I'll repeat as many questions as you want, and I'll give you 20 seconds to clear up your board. Any questions before we get started? Nope. All right, we'll start at the beginning with James Wan. Who plays Zepp in Saw? What's that guy's name? Your second question comes in. Hannah Fireman. What event are Jonah and his friends celebrating in Siren? Moving on to the wide world of the Controverse. In The Nun 2, what kind of animal comes to life after previously being part of a stained glass window? And then on to Rose McGowan movies. Very simply, who directed Planet Terror? Shark movies. What country is Nancy on vacation in during the events of The Shallows? Question number 6 is in Mackenzie Fergans. How are Shade and Cody related in The Violent Kind? In the 2010s, what 2019 film features supporting performances from Allison Janney, Luke Evans, and Juliette Lewis? And your final question is going to be in the Scream franchise. It's revealed near the end of Scream 3 that Sidney secretly took what item from the police station? And your chance to use a repeat will expire in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zach. What do you got?
All right. 1, I didn't get. 2, I just threw a guess. I said birthday. 3, I put Ram. 4, I didn't get. 5, I put Mexico. 6, I put another guess. I said Cousins. 7, I didn't get. And 8, I forgot what it was, so I just put Gun.
Gun wasn't a secret, but what do you got? What are your
I did not get 1. 2, his engagement. It was a bachelor's party. 3, I put Lamb. 4, Robert Rodriguez. 5, didn't get. 6, Cousins. 7, didn't get. And 8, I put Gun, but she also did take a bulletproof vest. But the technical answer is Gun, but I put both.
Well, I'm going to give you the last one because technically the thing that's revealed at the end of the movie is that she took the bulletproof vest because she opens her shirt with the bulletproof vest on. So that's what I was going for. So at the end of round number 1, I have Rose in the lead 4-2. The answers: Michael Emerson plays Zepp in Saw. Jonah and his friends are celebrating his bachelor party. The thing that comes to life, it's a goat. A goat comes to life from the stained glass window.
That's right.
Robert Rodriguez directed Planet Terror. Nancy is in Mexico during the events of The Shallows. Shade and Cody are cousins. The 2019 film that has Allison Janney, Luke Evans, and Juliette Lewis is Ma with Octavia Spencer. And Sydney took the bulletproof vest, like I said. So, Rose, you are in the lead 4-2 going into round number 2. And round number 2 goes a little something like this. All 8 of those categories are on a wheel now. Rose will decide whether she wants to spin first or second. You could spin the wheel. Whatever you land on, you can take it, or you can get 1 respin. Regardless, whatever you eventually land on, you'll get 5 questions in that category worth 2 points apiece. Or if you don't know the answer right away, you can check down the multiple choice question that becomes worth 1 point Be careful, though. If you get a question wrong, your opponent can steal for the current point value of the question. So I will bring in the wheel. All right, Rose, categories in the wheel today. James Wan, Hannah Fireman, The Controverse, Rose McGowan, Shark Movies, Mackenzie Fergans, 2010s, Scream, and of course, opponents and spinner's choice. Do you want to spin first, or do you want Zach to spin first?
I'll spin first.
All right, then your first spin, and you do get a respin if you don't like it. You get Rose McGowan movies. Do you want to keep that?
I'll keep it.
Okay, then we'll put that wheel backstage. Here we go. Talking about Rose McGowan. Your first question. What U.S. state serves as the setting for Phantoms? And you can just say your answer because it's just for you.
Oh, Colorado.
That is correct. And these questions are just for you, so don't worry about writing anything down. Actually, you don't have to write anything down for the whole rest of the unless we go to sudden death. You don't have to write anything down. Your second question. Which actress is playing themselves in Death Proof?
Zoe Bell.
That's her name, Zoe Bell. Your third question. What subject does Peter teach in Devil in the Flesh?
English.
That's also correct. Your fourth question. Who directed Rosewood Lane?
Victor Salva.
Unfortunately, yes, he did correct. He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And your final question. What country do the survivors escape to at the end of Planet Terror?
Tulum, Tulum, something like that. But it was in
5, 4.
Repeat.
Yeah. What country do the survivors escape to at the end of Planet Terror?
What country? The Caribbean.
That is incorrect. Zach, I need to know, what country do the survivors escape to at the end of Planet Terror?
Was it Guyana?
That's also incorrect. Rose, you're 100% right. They do go to Tulum. Tulum is in Mexico. It's a city in Mexico. All right, that's it. You got 8 points in that round, and we're going to bring the wheel back for Zach. And here's your first spin.
All right. Bro, come on.
No,
oh, wait, no.
You got a free respin.
I thought
you were going to get a bonus choice too, and that would have been
that would have been 3 times.
You got Hannah Fireman. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I will spin again.
Okay. Category you must take is the other lady, Mackenzie Fergans.
All right.
Close out of this, and I'll ask you your Mackenzie Fergans questions. Your first question. Who plays David Hamilton in The Hamiltons?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Corey Knopf, B, Sean Brown, C, Tom Holloway, or D, Samuel Child?
I'll go with Tom Holloway.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Rose. Is it Corey Knopf, B, Sean Brown, C, Tom Holloway, or D, Samuel Child?
D, Samuel Child.
That is correct.
It's between those two. Shoot.
Your second question. What was the titular building being used for the last time it was open in A Haunting at Prescott Castle?
Multiple choice.
A, an orphanage, B, a school, C, a detention center, or D, a museum?
I'll guess an orphanage.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Rose. A, an orphanage, B, a school, C, a detention center, or D, a museum?
D, a museum.
That's also incorrect. It was a detention center for bad kids. Bad kids were there. Your third question. Who directed Sweet Insanity?
Multiple choice.
A. Adam Wise, B. Daniel Hess, C. Mitchell Altieri, or D. Phil Flores?
I'll go Mitchell Altieri.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. A. Adam Weiss, B. Daniel Hess, C. Mitchell Altieri, or D. Phil Flores?
B. Daniel Hess.
That is correct. Your fourth question. What is the name of the leader of the gang who attacks the cabin in A Violent Kind?
Multiple choice.
Is it A. Deacon, B. Herman, C. Franklin, or D. Vernon?
I'll go with Deacon.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A. Deacon, B. Herman, C. Franklin, or D. Vernon?
C. Franklin.
That is also incorrect. D. Vernon is the correct answer. And your final question, Zach, which you have to hit for 2 points to stave off a knockout, is this. What country have the Hamiltons traveled to for the events of the Thompsons? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat.
That's your first repeat. What country have the Hamiltons traveled to for the events of the Thompsons? Five, 4, 3.
Extension.
Okay, that's your second one. What country have the Hamiltons traveled to for the events of the Thompsons?
No idea. What's Papua New Guinea? Good game, Rose.
And your winner, Rose Lyndsey. They go to England. It's just straight up England. They go to the Thompsons.
Okay.
That being said,
Okay.
we'll go to our post-match interviews. I'll drop Rose back briefly. Zach, that wheel just had it out for you today.
Yeah.
It looked like it was opponents. Landed on Rose McGowan as a respin. Got Hannah all of her categories. Zip, zip, zip. It was that is the worst luck I've seen wheel spinning wise, probably ever.
Yeah, it wasn't enough to give me a heart attack with opponent's choice and all that. But yeah, hey, it happens. You know, it is what it is. But of course, great game to Rose. She is very much prepared, and I'm very glad to see that she'll be going on to play Carrie, and I look forward to seeing what she'll be doing.
Yeah. Okay, we'll drop you back, and we'll get her opinions on playing Carrie. So you will be playing Carrie well, Rose. I imagine these categories, they are niche, and you are good at them. So I imagine we're going to see more of this in rounds to come.
I'm thinking that this will be probably something I choose to do. I picked those specifically because I met 2 of the 3 women before. I met Hannah and I met Rose. And so I figured I've seen several of their movies. Why not pick them for categories? And then I remember Mackenzie Fergens as someone I happened to have seen several of her strange movies. So, and it seemed to work. So why not go with it works?
What are your opinions on, I don't know if you've watched any of Carrie's matches. What are your opinions on playing Carrie next?
I think I played her and her husband with Brannon. And I think we had the one where it kept going into overtime over and over and over and over like 5 times until they finally beat us. So I'm excited to play her.
All right, well, that match will be coming up pretty soon because we're going right into round 2. So I'll probably be calling you up for that match before you know it, Rose. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you really soon. With that being said, that is the end of Why We Love Horror Trivia for tonight. So if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. We definitely would love subscriptions, and tell your friends to subscribe to this channel as well. If you know anybody that loves horror, whether they are out with it or if they're secretly liking horror, tell them to subscribe. We love having more people here. Remember, every Monday it's Versus. Wednesday, we might have special shows. Any special editions drop on Wednesday. Thursday is always Why We Love Horror at 8, horror headlines at 9. And then every Friday at 8 o'clock, come back here. You're getting at least 2 matches or 1 giant match. at Why We Love Horror Trivia. We appreciate you stopping by, and thank you. See you next time.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!